Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Litecoin. It's not looking so light, it's looking strong. So we're going to dig into that compared to the other coins. We're also going to see, is crypto still in its early stages? I have the answer and it's going to be shocking. Also, we're going to do a technical analysis on Litecoin, bullish and bearish, find out where Litecoin's going. Let's dig right in. But first, if you are interested in jumping into my Discord, into my Patreon, if you're having trouble finding winners, you want to get those 20% moves, check out these alerts I send out. I send out stock alerts, crypto alerts. Here's Fisker, I sold 10% gain. Here's Airbnb, sold for 8% gain. Cardano for a 28% gain. Also, I just added into my Litecoin position right before this awesome breakout. If you do need help finding these winners, click the link in the description. I'm also gonna pin it in the comments for my crypto and stock alerts. You'll get access to my portfolio as well, and to chat with me. I send out breakout charts almost every day. Check that out. So as we can see here in the crypto bubbles, things are looking very green. I don't see any red on here. Everything's green. Is crypto not fantastic? It's amazing. Let's dig into Litecoin and find out what's going on. As we can see here in the yellow, this is Litecoin. It's beating Ethereum. It's beating Cardano. It's beating XRP, BNB. It's beating Solana. It's beating everything. As of right now, it's up 30%. The next competitor is Solana at 22%. Ethereum is down here in the orange. XRP, BNB, Cardano all the way at the bottom. I understand Cardano has ran, Ethereum has ran. It's in the cooldown phase. I love that. Litecoin, it's looking scary because Litecoin is leading the pack right now. If we get a pullback on Litecoin, other crypto coins can pull back as well. So I'm watching that very closely. But this is a comparison to see the overall crypto market on these coins. These are like within the top 10 coins, some of them. Now, if we zoom out on this comparison chart, we can see Solana is clearly rocking all of them over the past few weeks rather than just over the past couple days, is what from what we were just looking at. But we could see Litecoin in a strong second over the past few weeks. We were just looking at just a few days. So if we zoom into just a few days, we could see that Litecoin is winning right now. It's dramatically running right here. It did its breakout around September 3rd, September 2nd. Around there, it left the pack. So Litecoin's used obviously for transactions. It's supposed to be faster than Bitcoin, cheaper prices. Litecoin's looking very good. But I want to get into now is cryptocurrency still in its early stages? Because people are seeing these 30%, 20% moves, these big billion-dollar market caps. Is crypto overvalued? Are we in the middle? Are we at the top? I'm going to answer that. Also, before I get into that, Litecoin, look at this. They're creeping up. Number 12 spot in the overall, all crypto coins, 12 spot. It's going to inch up to that top 10 spot. It's at 14 billion. So it needs to grow another 13 billion to pass the USDC coin. So we still obviously have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, the top three, looking good. But up here is what I want to pay attention to. Market cap of all crypto, 2.2 trillion, right here. That's the complete total value of money invested in crypto, 2.2 trillion. Now, what I was Googling, US household wealth jumps to 139 trillion. So $140 trillion in US household wealth. That's a lot of money that we have in our pockets, we're investing, etc. But only 2 trillion of that is in crypto. Plenty of money can be shifted into the crypto markets. We could just say, for example, we're at 2% of what's going to be invested in crypto. If we look at the stock market, almost $100 trillion, and this is an older article. Well, this is August 2021, so only a month old, but we'll say 100 trillion invested in the stock market. Only 2 trillion in crypto. You see what I'm saying? We are nowhere near the middle, nowhere near the top. We are so early, and if you're buying today and your coin goes down, what are you doing? You got a goldfish brain. We're talking about the future of finance, the future of how crypto is going to work, all the things that are going to spawn from this. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. 100 trillion in the stock market, 150 trillion US wealth. Let's look at global wealth. 420 trillion. We know crypto is global. Okay, the U.S. stock market is the U.S. stock market. Crypto, global. So 420 trillion in global wealth, 2 trillion in crypto. Let it sink in, okay? If you wanted to get in Google 20 years ago, you'd be very wealthy right now. We're looking at crypto. Think about 20, 30 years from now. It might be even crazier. So that's what I was Googling. I was curious about this. How much money can possibly flow into crypto? A lot of it. 2.2 trillion is peanuts. Okay, so right now what I want to do is do a bullish and bearish scenario on Litecoin. Find out what price target are we looking for, short term and long term. Where's it expected to go? We're going to dig into that and see exactly what's going on. RSI is actually quite cool right now, so we could actually run much higher today, maybe to 235, maybe even 240, because RSI is not even peaked yet. Over here, it peaked after this long, massive run. Let's actually figure out how much that was. So it was able to run 21% before RSI was too hot to handle and had to cool down. So let's do an example here. If we run that 21% again, whew, we're at 255. We're a little bit higher on RSI where we were before, so I wouldn't expect 255. I'll expect at the peak maybe 245 over the next couple days, maybe up until Monday. It might hit 245 just based on RSI and the movement it did on the previous rally. So that would be saucy if you're holding it right now. So we already broke out of our little mini resistance right here at the previous little top there. What was that, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. We broke out of there. We pulled back below it, but that's okay. Once we clear it, that wall is gone. We should be able to push back through once all the sellers dry up and buyers come back in. Let's pull out a little bit and figure out where this is going to go longer term. So now that we're zooming out here long term, we could see the past rally. Litecoin has very, very nice runs. It hit a peak all the way up here at 413. We're about half that right now at 225. So we got some move to run. Well, not exactly 450 would be half, but you know what I'm saying. We got plenty of room to run. We are just starting out. We are in this stage right over here. We're going to run up some more, like I was saying, cool down, and then continue to push up as all crypto runs up and continues to grind. I love how stable all of our cryptos looking. Ethereum's looking, Bitcoin, Cardano. The fact that it's able to run up that much over a week, over 2 weeks, and then stabilize and run sideways, green flags all around. Looks really good. Long-term price target, I love these Tony Hawk half-pipe formations. They always work. So this half-pipe, we're going to connect at 413, just like on Ethereum. We're going to connect at 4,300, I believe it is. So that's my long-term target. Probably by November, somewhere around November, we should probably hit that, unless we start getting those 30% rallies like we did during this rally. Look at these rallies here, 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 and here. We had like 5 rallies. It was crazy, and then we had the crash. So we might have those rallies again for another few months, and then crypto will probably go in a bear market, or it will run sideways, dry up, cool down, and push up higher. I don't know. We got to play these day by day. So that's the comparison. That is the technical analysis on the bullish scenario. Let's quickly look at how this can turn bearish. Now, looking at our potential bearish scenario, like I said, we did clear that mini resistance over here. Let me change the color of this. This green line, we cleared it. The white line is also a major resistance now because that's the high of this rally. So we have a lot of holders in this area, 210 to 220. Now, if we pull down, I see strong support there at 210 because these guys won't be selling to break even. No, they're going to hold. But if we break below 210, they will be selling because they could get out and get back in cheaper. Also, me and a lot of other people own Litecoin down here, and we have all those profits in here, which we don't want to lose. So we will be selling as well, driving this down even further. So 210 is a critical point you want to be watching. If you're in Litecoin right now, you don't want to fall below 210. Right now, we're looking very strong, but that is the bearish scenario. It could get very ugly where you get some waterfall. It could also drive down other crypto coins, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, the big guys, XRP, Solana. It could pull them all down if we get a sell-off on one of these coins because typically the markets move together. Let's see how we're looking on the day real quick. Quant, massive, 42%. One of my Discord members called it out. So, I mean, there's so many options for gains. Don't miss out on the crypto runs. Everything's looking super saucy. Hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Don't forget by hitting that button. It's getting you a little bit closer to retiring young.